Well, I am back very soon. I didn't think I'd be back this soon with another amazing horror haul. I went out kind of on a whim today and I literally about lost my shit when I saw what I found. Now, we'll get to that, but let's check out the new movies I added to the horror room. First off, not the best movie ever, but I didn't have it, so whatever. Amityville 3D. Home video version, not in 3D. What a ripoff. The most evil house on earth and its legacy of horror. Tony Roberts and Tess Harper star in this chilling journey into the supernatural as a journalist and his wife who buy the beautiful Amityville house as a cheap investment. But strange occurrences begin right away, threatening the couple, the children, their friends, and the mysterious realtor who sold them the house. The terror builds and builds until a group of scientists begin to probe the house and discover the horrific answer to the mansion's dark secret. And this is rated PG. What the hell? But hey, I'm glad to add it to my collection. I don't have the original. I have the remake on VHS, so I need to get the original and the sequel so I can have another little horror trilogy. This one I was really happy to find. It was only $5, and that is Horrible Horror, hosted by Zachary. Yeah. So it's basically a bunch of black and white horror movies and sci-fi stuff, and it's all goofy. Like, it basically says on the bottom, it's the ultimate party tape. Uh, his 500-year lease has expired, and it's time to move out of the castle. So join legendary horror show host Zachary. That's such a weird way to say it. As he cleans out his private dungeon film vault and lets loose the wildest collection of horror and science fiction clips ever seen. Enjoy condensed mini movie versions of films like Brainiac, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, Devil Bat, The Snow Creature, Killers from Space, the infamous Glenn or Glenda, the unbelievable King of the Zombies, and more. Plus rare footage of Bela Lugosi, Lon Chaney, and Boris Karloff, zany monster outtakes, and crazy movie trailers. Almost 2 hours of horrible horror from over 50 vintage films, movies, and TV shows. So bad, they're good. That's fucking insane. I'm so happy to add this to my collection. Any kind of weird horror, like horror adjacent thing. And this is like, you got your Elvira's, you got your Sammy Terry's, even the Crypt Keeper, I guess, to a degree. So this is kind of in that vein, and I'm excited to actually, pop this in and check it out one time. So next, I found some Laserdisc, and it's really hard to find Laserdisc horror movies. So I was thrilled to find these. I ended up also getting Batman Mask of the Phantasm. It's not really a horror movie, but that was the one that I was like really happy to get. And technically, I guess you could say this first one isn't a horror movie either, but it is a horror comedy. So I guess that counts. And that is Transylvania 65000. I gotta admit, I've seen this movie and I wasn't too big on it, but you gotta love that cover art. It's amazing. Plus, you have Gina Davis in here. Is that yes, Gina Davis? Oh, if you know, you know. But glad to add that to the collection. This one was super cheap. Not the biggest fan of this movie. But I actually, I don't have it on any. I don't even have it on DVD, which is weird. But the first one's fine, and that's I Know What You Did Last Summer. I'd love to find Scream 1 and 2 on Laserdisc, but I know those are a little bit more expensive, along with like Blair Witch Project, the 90s horror movies. This one is the one that caught my eye initially, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, I gotta get this. And that is Alice, Sweet Alice. Wow. This is a very weird and underrated movie. If you survive this night, nothing will scare you again. I guess so. This was originally known as Communion, and this is the director's cut. I love it. It's great. And then finally, I found this very odd landmark laser vision version of Night of the Living Dead. Now, I have the collector's edition, but I love collecting because, as you know, Night of the Living Dead is public domain. So everyone was putting a copy out. So, hey, you got this laser disc here. Let's see what they wrote on the back for this movie. Uh, There are so many of them and so few of us. A space probe returning to Earth emits a heinous form of radiation that brings the dead to life, and the zombie blood feast begins. Yeah, yeah. 96 minutes, not rated. It's a classic. So, what more can you say? I still need to get Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead on Laserdisc, but I prefer to get Dawn of the Dead. Now, on to the gigantic part of this haul. I'm not going to open them up and go through every single one, but we'll just get a good idea of what they're about. So, when it comes to horror magazines, you may know your magazines like Rue Morgue or Horror Hound. And, I got a good collection of those. Actually, you can tell from this one, actually from both of them, I found them at Half Price Books. They were only $1 back in the day. I snagged a good amount of them up. I don't think I could grab them all. I just grabbed the ones with the most interesting covers. I've learned my lesson since then. If you find horror magazines, you grab them all. If you get duplicates, hey, you can trade them to other people who need them. You can sell them, whatever. But back in the day, the biggest one was Fangoria. Now, I have a few issues over here. Let me grab one. Here we go. I got a Roger Corman one. R.I.P. to the legend. So, yeah, this is like a kind of newer one. Let's see if I can find 328. I don't know. November. I don't know what year this one is. But this is a kind of a later release. You can usually tell by the format. But nothing beats the classics that came out in the 80s. One of my favorite memories is I used to go spend the night at my aunt's house. And in the room where I was sleeping, she had racks and racks of Fangoria magazines. I'm pretty sure she had from the very first issue on. And these were in perfect condition. So I would sit up there and I would just flip through them and scare myself silly. I remember seeing pictures of the Jason movies. I remember seeing pictures of the Freddy movies, Michael Myers, Chucky. This was before I seen any of them fucking movies. She also had the Weekly World News, infamous for the Batboy photo, and that used to scare the shit out of me for some reason. So I have a lot of good memories with Fangoria. And unfortunately, when my aunt passed away, I was really hoping to get those magazines, but I guess fuck me, so I don't know what happened to them. And it's always bothered me, and I'm like, man, I would love to get some more Fangorias, even if they're the newer issues. And today, while I was at the bookstore, I never, ever look in the magazines because I used to collect Nintendo Powers. Those are pretty much impossible to find. But something said, you know what, hey, I'm going to look at the magazines. And I was looking, and I was scanning, and I said, oh, it says horror magazines. What the hell? And I started looking through them, and my eyes were on this shelf. I wasn't looking above. And there were some weird ones there, and I was like, hey. So I grabbed one of them, and it's called Slaughterhouse. And I love it's got this picture of Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child on the back. And the thing that caught my eye is this issue is specifically about Nightbreed. It's got an ad for Puppet Master right there. That's great. I'm just kind of skimming through this. I don't think there's posters in this one. Oh, there's old model kits and stuff for like Elvira and Jason. The werewolf from, it looks like from The Howling, Freddy Krueger. Oh, this is really good. There's a little bit of color photos in here. There's stuff on Batman, like so. It's not just all horror, but it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of stuff. It covers Batman, Chuck Vincent, Survival Research Labs, Elm Street 5 contest on the back. Wow. So I thought that was pretty neat. And then I saw this one, and I said, huh, Gore Zone. There's another classic one. I have it somewhere, but this is another old magazine that used to run in tandem uh, with Fangoria. I think it was a like an offshoot of Fangoria, and where Fangoria was all color, Gore Zone was mostly black and white. They had a page where you could order movies. They had masks, T-shirts, and articles about specific movies, and the covers were usually really gory. This one is focusing on the return of Hammer Horror. Uh, this is from December '07, so it's not too recent, but it's a newer one, as you can tell. Let me get a drink. Uh, so this one actually looks like it has the poster intact in the middle. I kind of want to see what the poster is. It's also got an article about Planet Terror. There you see Cherry Darling and the nurse. I wonder what the poster is. I'm trying to be careful because there's an article around here. Okay, well, I can't actually find out what the poster is without ripping it. Unless I can look in the front. Poster. I don't know. That's weird. Huh. Usually they'll tell you what the poster is, I thought, but I guess not. And I don't have the means to get it out. I'm trying to see if I can tell what it is. I have no clue, honestly. I'm not going to pull it out, though. I don't want to mess it up. But, yeah, so Gore Zone, that's an interesting one because I haven't seen the newer ones. And then here's one. This one caught my eye. It's called Space Monsters. It's got, They Walk. Wait, They Walk. The Thing, sorry. I thought that was Godzilla, but that's not Godzilla. This is great, though. On the back, you have the critters. um, you got a sweet old poster for The Day the Earth Stood Still right on the inside. And this is another one that's mostly in black and white, but occasionally it's got some, Invasion of the Saucermen. And, I know it's mainly sci-fi, but there was a lot of, horror in the old sci-fi movies, so you can kind of put those two together. Boris Karloff. Wow, it's got a lot of fun stuff in here. So this looks like a great thing to flip through and read. It's got an article on aliens. Ooh, chestburster in color. So yeah, this is definitely something fun, even though it's not Fangoria. But all of these are holy shit! I hit the mother load. Okay, so I'm going to try and speed run through these because we don't have time to do every single one, but let me put my beer over here. So we got Doomsday Apocalypse issue. Looks like it's about Diary of the Dead. Not a great movie, but hey, it's Fangoria. We have Rob Zombie's Halloween. Another stinker, but hey, there's probably other cool articles in there. Cry Wolf. I haven't seen that movie in a while, but I remember liking it pretty well. An ad for Fire and Ice on the back. That's pretty funny. We have, this is an older one. Yeah. Horror Show. And it looks like it has an ad for the Freddy's Nightmare TV show. Toxic Avenger 2. Yeah. Hold on, I want to see if there's pictures for that. What is this? Oh, that's the Horror Show. Oh, that's a House. Horror Show. Isn't that House 4 or something like that? Yeah. It's House 3 or House 4? I can't remember. Let's see what we got here. The Fly 2. Okay, I guess it might be a very small article. Oh, we got a picture of the Dead Zone. Little fold out poster that's part of the cover, so you wouldn't want to pull that off. And if it did come with another poster, it's not in there. Oh, we got some actual classics. I didn't even know there were classics in here. We got Exorcist 3. You got these creepy ass Dick Tracy masks on the back. And let's see what the pull out thing is. Basket Case 2. I don't remember that part. That's obviously not one of the creatures. Looks like a victim. So yeah, you got some cool stuff in this one. Man. We got another classic one. Friday the 13th. A New Beginning. Oh, I'm loving these classic ones. And then it's got advertisements for a special effects magazine on the back. Let's see what we got. It's Roy. Good old Roy right there. I wish these posters weren't part of the freaking... You know what I mean? Like, usually they'd be in the middle. Why are they not in the middle? Oh, that's... Oh, nice. We got some behind-the-scenes makeup from David Miller, showing how they do Robert Englund's Freddy Krueger makeup. That's freaking sweet. Oh, I already have this one, but this is the Tales from the Crypt one. Inside it has a Friday the 13th Part 2. That's Mrs. Voorhees. But yes, it's got the Santa from All Through the House. I want to say that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Dead Heat. I have no clue. I don't think I've seen that one. Monkey Shines, Critters 2, Sleepaway Camp sequels. Hell yeah. Got some sweet old masks on the back. Let's see what the insert is. Hey, speak of the devil. There's an advertisement for Gore Zone. That's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Brain Damage. Hey, that's a very good one, actually. I watched that not too long ago, and I was really, really enjoying that movie. Guess we're out of the classic era, so now we're back to the new ones. We have Hellboy 2. I don't think the newer ones have no, they don't have the inserts. And if they came with a poster, it looks like it's gone. So we got that. We got Diary of the Dead. Ugh, not a great one. We have Blade 2. So I think this is a 90s one. Has to be. Godzilla, Blood Feast 2, Resident Evil. Okay, so it had to be like maybe around the 2000s. So yeah. So that's pretty cool. You got a kind of a 2000s there. Queen of the Damned. Nice, nice. Blade. Oh gosh. The Reanimator and Night of the Living Dead special edition DVDs. They were advertising those. We have Saw. That was a big deal when it came out, so that's pretty cool. We have The Hills Have Eyes 2. Did not like the sequel. I love the remake of the first one, but second one wasn't my cup of tea. Or beer, if you will. Or beer, if you will. And then you have Queen of the Damned. Pan's Labyrinth. Not so much a horror movie, more like a fantasy, but it's got good special effects that are horror adjacent. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff in here. Oh, talking about Hatchet. Nice. That was a good movie. Yes, yes. Then you have Saw 3. Nice. Look at that. You got the chest ripped open right on the cover. Okay. We got Mirrors. That's an interesting movie. Oh, another classic, and this is a banger. We got Nightmare on Elm Street 5. Oh, I love that. I actually remember this issue because if I remember correctly, it shows the scene of him feeding the girl her guts. Oh, we got Waxworks. Nice. Forgot about that. Man, I don't remember if it's in color or not, but let me look. Some these cards, horror cards. Oh, nice! It's got like the dinosaur ones where they're all gory and stuff. Um, wow, this is yes. Here we go. Oh, they got zombie stuff. Okay, but yes, here's the behind the scenes Nightmare on Elm Street stuff. Uh, yeah, the picture. Yeah, right there where he's like feeding her own guts and stuff. I remember seeing that when I was a kid, and that was like so. Oh, we got another classic. I think you can tell they're the classics. Like I got that red strip right there. It's so great. Got Bride of Reanimator, and you got an ad for Basket Case 2. Let's see what the other one had. Oh, it was just a ad for Document of the Dead. Hey, George Romero. Okay, let's see what the pullout poster is. The Hidden. Oh, gross. That's yucky. Wait, is that no, that's a different movie. The Uninvited. That's the one I'm thinking of with the cat that comes out of the mouth. That's ridiculous. Wait, was that laser discs for sale in here? No. Soundtracks. Okay. Friday the 13th, the series. High Spirits, Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, Star Trek. Okay. You got special effects stuff. That's a weird looking. Okay. Basket Case 2. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm about to have a lot of sleepless nights. Bride of Reanimator, just sitting in here reading these. Okay, back to the new age. We got Doom. It's a really. It was a movie. Devil's Rejects. That's nice. I like that one. We got The Fog. I didn't like the remake. I'm not a fan of the original either, so, I mean, doesn't matter. I know that's blasphemy to some people. What was that? I saw some, it was like DVD sales and stuff in here. Or recommendations. Snoop Dogg's Hood of Horror. That's ridiculous. Lucio Fulci's The Psychic. Or Lucio Fulci's. AVP Requiem. Ew. Horrible movie. 30 Days a Night. Not bad. It's been a while since I've seen it. I think the last time I saw it was in theaters. We got Grindhouse featuring Quentin Tarantino on the cover. That's nice. I like that. We got Midnight Meat Train. This is a good movie. I was not expecting much, but I really, really enjoyed it. Then you have Hostel Part 2. Not bad, not bad. Another one for Grindhouse. And look at that. Oh, that freaking zombie melt on the front. That's sweet. And we have 28 Weeks Later. We have Shaun of the Dead. Nice. Resident Evil Extinction. That's about when I started tapping out. But you got this nice, beautiful Hatchet ad on the back. You have Blade 2. Oh, I think this is a duplicate. So I have two of the same ones. So I have one of the one with the Santa on there, and then I have one of Blade 2. So that's, hey, I got two duplicate issues that I can give to my buddy or sell or something. I'll probably end up giving them to my friend. Let's see. We got Seed of Chucky. That's great. And last but not least, we have Blade Trinity. I'm pretty sure that one is a repeat. So that's like 30-something issues. I only had two duplicates. I'd say that's a win. What do you guys think? Sorry to drag this video on for so long, but this was an amazing haul. I'm honestly not sure what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to have to stick these in my coffee table. It kind of folds out for now. So here, I'll show you real quick. Right now, all my magazines are on this little rack. And it's not the greatest, but it works. But I would love to get like one of those spinning comic book racks or something like that. but only time will tell if I can find something like that. But for now, I will find somewhere safe to put these, and I am so happy to have these because it is so hard to find good deals on Fangoria magazines, let alone this many. And like I said, I saw them. I literally scooped them all up and said, no, 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 I'll take them home and look at them. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.